People think evil announces itself. A scream. A shadow. A moment you can point to and say that's when everything went wrong. But evil doesn't usually arrive like that. Sometimes it waits. Sometimes it learns your routines, your voice, your name. And sometimes it learns how to sound like someone you love. I was 16 when my sister, Mara, disappeared. She was the kind of person who left doors unlocked because she believed the world was mostly good. The kind of person who waved at strangers and talked to animals like they understood her. She used to say the old house at the end of Hollow Creek Road felt lonely. She said it like she was sorry for it. The house had been empty for years. Windows boarded. Paint peeling. A porch that sagged like it was tired of holding itself together. Kids dared each other to knock on the door and run. Parents told us not to go near it. Mara went anyway. She said she heard crying. When she didn't come home that night, the police said the usual things. Run away. Teenagers do this. Give it time. But I knew my sister. Mara wouldn't leave without her sketchbook. Without her charger. Without telling me. 3 days after she vanished, I dreamed of her for the first time. She stood at the foot of my bed, soaking wet, hair plastered to her face like she'd been caught in the rain. Her mouth opened, but no sound came out. Behind her, I heard a house creaking. Breathing. When I woke up, my phone was buzzing. A text from an unknown number. He can hear you when you say his name. I didn't tell anyone. I started sleeping with the lights on. Every night, just before I drifted off, I'd hear something faint, like fingers tapping inside the walls. Slow? Curious. The messages kept coming. The walls are thin here. He practices voices when he's bored. Don't trust the crying. I typed back once. Is this Mara? The response came immediately. I'm what's left of her. The police reopened the case when a boy named Elliot went missing. He lived 2 streets over. Quiet kid. Always walking home alone. The last place his phone pinged was Hollow Creek Road. That night, I heard Mara again. Not in my dreams. From the hallway. Can you hear me? Her voice whispered. I froze in bed. My heart hammered so loud I was sure something else would hear it too. Her voice sounded wrong. Too smooth. Too empty. Then she said my name. I didn't answer. From somewhere deeper in the house, another voice responded, lower, stretched thin like it was being pulled through something narrow. She's not here. The next morning, I went to the house. I don't know why. Maybe because fear stops working when you've lived with it too long. Maybe because part of me believed that if I didn't go, Mara would disappear completely. The front door was unlocked. Inside, the air smelled damp and old, like wet wood and rust. The walls were covered in scratch marks, some deep, some shallow, all at different heights. As if people had been trying to climb them. Or escape them. My phone buzzed. He's sleeping. I moved slowly. The house didn't creak when I walked. It felt like it was holding its breath. In the basement, I found the room. No windows. No furniture. Just names carved into the walls. Mara's was there. So was Elliot's. And dozens more. I felt it before I heard it. The presence. Like being watched by something that didn't blink. The voice came from behind me, wearing my sister's sound like a mask. You shouldn't have come alone. I turned. The thing standing in the doorway was trying to look human. Its limbs bent just slightly wrong. Its face kept shifting. Mara, Elliot, someone else I didn't recognize, like it couldn't decide who it wanted to be. The walls began to whisper. Names. Prayers. Apologies. I learned them, it said calmly. That's how I keep them. I backed toward the wall with the names. You can't keep what isn't yours, I said, my voice shaking. The house groaned. For the first time, the thing looked uncertain. From my pocket, my phone buzzed one last time. Say them out loud. So I did. Every name on the wall. Every stolen voice. The house began to scream. Not like a sound, but like pressure. Like something collapsing inward. The thing shrieked as the walls cracked, the names glowing faintly, peeling away from the wood like breath on cold glass. And then, silence. The house collapsed that night. Officials called it structural failure. Said it had been rotting from the inside for years. They found remains. Enough to give families closure. Enough to prove we weren't crazy. Sometimes, late at night, I still hear tapping in the walls. But now it sounds different. Gentler. Like someone reminding me they're still here. Still watching. Still free. And sometimes, when the house settles just right, I swear I hear Mara laugh. Not trapped. Not afraid. Just home?